Hoes have no souls.
Hey, hey. 1 for the dreamers, 2 for the leaders, 3 for the people, 4 for the prequel, 5 for the sequel, 6 for the lessons, 7 for the blessings, 8 for the message, 9 for the highlights, 10 for my life, 11 for the skylight, 12 guys got me, 13 reasons why ain't nobody gonna stop me. I've been making moves, I feel like I'm playing chess. People ask me who I think I am, I tell them I'm the best. Can't stop me, put them hoes with no souls to rest. Can't break me, put the hoe with no soul to rest. People ask me who I think I am, I tell them I'm the best. Ask me who I think I am, I tell you I'm the best. I'm nothing like the rest. So many lost years, suffocated fears, holding back the tears. Everybody here has a story to share. Talking about them hoes having no souls.
Radio, let's talk about some hoes. Alright, this is a new channel. This is a whole new topic. It's not the prison genre. It's the motherfucking hoe topic. And we'll talk about the hoe topic, right? All of us have been hurt at one point. Well, the majority anyways, everybody I know. Someone's been done dirty. Either you've been done dirty or... Why do I get tired when I start talking? Either you've been done dirty or you've done somebody dirty, or you know someone who's been done dirty. But either way, we're gonna talk about that shit. You know what I mean? Some of us in here, like I said, I want you guys to. This is like an interaction channel. You know, I'm gonna need you guys, people, to just tune in. You can watch, but I'm hoping that, you know, this is for people to offer to you know, to share their story. Now, they don't have to verbally do it themselves. Just, if anything, I'm gonna put, I don't know how to do it yet, to leave my email in the link or whatever they say. I'm gonna learn how to do that shit. So I'm gonna just say it, and so you guys can just, maybe you'll write it down or something. So what I was getting at is you don't have to put your name. It could be anonymous. Let me know, anonymous. I could share what your name is, your profile, whatever. You know what I mean? Just let me know in advance, and I'll tell the story. I'll just read it, or maybe we could talk. I'll set up a number or something, and you could just share it with me, and I'll put it out here. However it works out, it's gonna work out, because there's a lot of people that have been through a lot of things, and we've all been hurt, like I said, at one time or another. You know what I mean? And I got some stories right now anyways from other people already. I think this channel is going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing. It's going to be like, we're going to hear you tune in, you're going to hear some stories and some shit. Sometimes it'll make someone else's problems make yours not seem so bad. You know what I mean? Or maybe you can learn through other people's stories what they went through and how they got through it, or what to suspect or expect, either or. You know what I mean? And if you're not someone who's been hurt or whatever, maybe you're the culprit. Maybe you're the one that does the heartbreaking. This is not strictly for men, strictly for women. It's both, because technically, I mean, I say hoes, but girls call guys hoes too. So we're hoes, and we call you guys hoes, call us hoes. But it ain't about name calling. It's about people who have been through some shit and got their heart broken in one way or another. You know what I mean? What happened, how you got through it, whatever. Or what you're going through now. Maybe you're going through something now. Maybe this will help you out. That's the whole point. Especially if you're going through something currently. You know what I mean? That maybe these stories could help you out. And yeah, you can always log in and get a hold of me, and I'll talk to you. I'll let you, no matter. I've been through a lot of shit. Believe me, I've been through a lot of shit, and including heartbreak. I haven't been through an extreme amount of heartbreak when it comes to women. I mean, my relationships, because I've only taken like one seriously or two. But shit, just for my girl, I got about 100 right there. Not really, I'm exaggerating, but I do have one with them that light or whatever. And I didn't know what to start this with, because this is I'm kind of, you know, I'm learning as I go. But I think this channel's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna turn out to be, I'm telling you, self-help, not self-help, but wrong words. Help for people who just need, sometimes you just need someone to talk to. Sometimes you need, I'm repeating myself. So let me get this sun out my fucking face and go with the first story. Now, my ex-girl, she gonna hate me for this, and I don't give a fuck, because she already hates me anyways. You know what I mean? We already going through, yeah, you heard right. We're just, I shouldn't be putting my business out here, but you know what? I wear everything on my sleeve, bro, and I ain't got no secrets. I ain't like some people. You know what I mean? If you ask me, if I haven't shared it, if you ask me, I'll tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Straight up. Like, I don't need to lie about shit. I don't. I'm not a cheater. I've never been. You know what I mean? I won't say I've never been. That's a lie. But for the most part, you know, I'm just, well, it's not a lie. I'm not a big old cheater. You know what I mean? I've never cheated on my girl or ex-girl, whatever the fuck she is now. I don't cheat on her. I'm not saying I've never made the mistake in my life, but since I've been with the one that you guys have probably seen me with on my other channel, or this channel, but my other channel, the one I got my son from, I never cheated on her, and for some reason she swears to God I cheated on her every single fucking day of my life, and it's crazy. I think it's a cop-out, some narcissistic shit, and if you're watching, and she probably is, fuck it, it is what it is, because, you know what I mean? It's true. It's true. But anyways, now, I've told this story before on a live, and I'm going to tell it now. This is one of the things that I'm heartbroken about. This is how I ended up. See, on my arm right here, I got two lines and 3 dots, big old block fucking letters. Well, underneath there, it really nice. It used to say my ex's name. It's weird saying my ex. I've been saying it for like the whole day now. It's fucking crazy. But anyways, it's I don't know, shit happens, whatever. It's her name was underneath there. It was done really, really nice. It's like basically practically my whole fucking arm. You know what I mean? Well, from my wrist to my elbow, and that's as a result of the story I'm about to tell you. So what happened was, we were going through some shit, right? And we fought quite a few times about her ex, her baby daddy, because she wasn't, I don't think she wasn't quite over him when we met. And so it's like, I wasn't her rebound, but she was mine for sure. But I never thought that I would fall harder in love with the rebound than even the person that I was married to. You know what I mean? And that was crazy. But yeah, this one, she got me. You know what I mean? She fucked me all up. You know what I mean? She made me like a person I don't even know, person I don't even recognize when I look in the mirror sometimes. Because I've always been Mr. Cool Cat when it comes to like the ladies or to whoever I'm with. I never been like been a punk or a bitch or pushed around or taking advantage. Nothing. I've always been like, there's the door, take a walk, bitch. You know, and not an asshole, but pretty. Like, you ain't gonna make me look stupid. It ain't gonna happen. You can bounce. I ain't gonna go crying over you either. Well, not with this one. This one, I got taught a lesson. And so what happened was, so I met her very quick after my marriage ended, basically, like right away. I'm talking about like right away. And that's what made things, I'm gonna be honest, that's what made it easier to go through the breakup of my marriage. What made it kind of easy is because I met someone right away and fell in love right away, and didn't expect to, but that shit, it helps, you know what I mean? And a lot. Well, doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Maybe I should have spent some time for myself and just worked on me, but I didn't. That shit was, I just fell for my baby mama, and she was just way too hot to not, you know what I mean? So anyways, well, years passed, years and years passed. It wasn't too long ago. It was maybe 2 years ago or something, I don't know. We were going through some shit, and you know, we weren't, I don't know, we weren't talking, but when we talked, we just cussed each other out. But we were still together. We were just bad. Like we weren't living together at the time. You know what I mean? Like I live a block away from her. You know, sometimes we've lived together and we've not, you know, both on and off. Well, one day I was at work and there was some shit going on, and I was feeling like, you know, that feeling in your stomach, like maybe she's fucking around or she's talking to someone or something, you know what I mean? And it was not a good feeling. Well, the homie that's working with me from Appointment, he's like, oh dog, well, you really think she's best around? I don't know, man. Fuck. So, and he was telling me about some shit he was going through. I think it was getting in my head, so now I'm tripping on this chick, right? Well, long story short, what happened was, you know those, that I got, this is embarrassing, but, actually I'll tell you how I told the homie. It went down like this. So one day, I hop in the work truck, and we'll just say it's like a Thursday night or something, right? Yeah, I think it was like a Thursday night. And what I did was, shit, shit, Highway Patrol, goddammit. Ooh, I'm in the motherfucking carpool lane. Oh man. Oh, that motherfucker's not coming. I hope not. Shit. Hold on a second. Pause. Okay. I think I'm cool. Yeah, like my dumb ass was like, I was like speeding. I didn't realize I seen a Highway Patrol, and I looked down at the thing. I'm going like 79 in a 65. And I didn't realize I was going so fast. I really didn't, because I'm going with the flow of traffic, which technically the law is, it's not the speed limit, it's the flow of traffic. But he could still say I was speeding, I guess. And then I realized I was in the damn carpool lane. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck, I'm by myself right now. I don't know what the fuck I was doing in the carpool lane. Man, that would have been a fat ass ticket. Thank God for that one. Hopefully you don't just pull up out of nowhere. But so far so good. All right. Anyways, back to the story. So, you guys know those AirTags or whatever? Well, I had got one from I don't know where. It was like $15. Oh, I know where. My son bought me one for my birthday to keep on with my keys or whatever. Well, I got that stupid AirTag, and I was like, fuck it. I put a magnet on it one day, and this is embarrassing, I know, but I was feeling that like I really was feeling something was wrong, you know? Well, so what I did was I put it on her car, the AirTag, and then the next morning, that was like Thursday night. Well, Friday morning, this is how fast things work though. But Friday morning, I got picked up on my boy to go to work, because we were co-workers. But he would just grab me and we'd go. So he picks me up, and we're driving, and we're talking about something. I kind of start laughing a little bit, and I tell him the story, and I tell him it's kind of embarrassing, bro, but I fucking feel bad. I feel stupid. I put the AirTag on what's her name's car, and he's like, what? Dog, what the fuck you do that for, dude? Da 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 da, right? Man, I'm like, man, I know how embarrassing, right? Because that's out of my character. Well, he was like, look, if you feel that way, like you feel like you need to put something to follow or whatever, then maybe you should reevaluate your relationship, because something's wrong. It shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're right. My bad. I'll take it off tonight when we get back from work. I'll fucking take it off. Fuck it. You know what I mean? And just, it is what it is. After that, he goes, cool, you know? And well, that day led to night led to late night. And what that means is I didn't get back from work till really late, right? Really late. So I didn't even go over there, because usually I'd go over there and hang out with her and my kid. Well, I just went home. I woke up in the morning, and I don't know who called who first, or excuse me, who texted who first, but it was about, hey, you're going to baseball today, because my kid had Little League. And she was like, there's no baseball today, it's canceled or whatever. I was like, oh shit, all right, cool. Then I guess not. So we were talking back and forth, right? Back and forth on the text, and everything was fine. Like, it was really nice text. We're getting along. And I was thinking, cool, we should go out, have a picnic or something, like do something cool, just nice, chill, you know? And it was going good, and then all of a sudden, she just stopped texting completely. And I was like, that's weird. It went from like full-on conversation to nothing. And I was like, what the fuck? And then, so I text her again, and nothing. All right, I'm tripping. What the fuck? I call her. That shit goes to voicemail. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit. But we were just talking right now, you know what I mean? That's what I don't understand. We were just talking. Well, or texting anyways. Like, something was wrong, you know what I mean? And it didn't make no sense. Well, I was like, fuck it, I hop in the shower real quick. I thought when I get out the shower, I'll try again. If not, maybe I'll go over there or something, you know? I took the shower, got in the shower, got out the shower, checked my phone, nothing, no response, no nothing. I fucking call her again, and she don't answer. And I'm like, but it's ringing. This time it don't go to the voicemail, it just rings. But it's ringing nonstop like crazy. So I'm calling him, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? It's not that the phone, like, I'm about to go over there, and then I went, wait, hold on a minute. Blink, light bulb. You know what I mean? I forgot I hadn't taken the AirTag off yet. Well, that's one thing. For shits and giggles, let's check it out, see if it's working, if it's moving or whatever. I didn't even know if it worked. I grabbed my phone and I fucking clicked on that shit. When I clicked on it, that motherfucker was fucking, that shit was moving. It was moving. I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is she going? Well, there's a place in Palmdale. It's called the Fin and Feather. It's a lake, like a Palmdale lake. And people, they go fishing right there. There's activity, like there's grass. Or you got to get a membership to be there, though. And then you can have some guests, I guess. And people throw like birthday parties there, and they have a park area, and they sell alcohol and shit, whatever, you know? And I think they sell alcohol, or you bring your own. I don't know, I'm not a member. But people always seem to be drinking there, so fuck, who knows? Maybe not, whatever. But I know there's people drinking there. So I was like, what the fuck? Well, her car, I mean, the AirTag ended up at the Fin and Feather. I was like, whoa, that can't be. It's got to be something else, you know what I mean? Because her ex is a member of the Fin and Feather, you know what I mean? So but then again, she knows other people, she got friends, whatever. But the point is, why the fuck is she there anyways? You know what I mean? That's crazy. So I was like, nah, I thought I was tripping. So I hop in my car, and I drive over there. They try to stop me at the gate. I said, no, I'm just turning around real quick. You know what I mean? Whatever. As soon as I pull in, I see her car. So what the fuck, she is here? That's crazy. I jump out of the car. I start walking around. Didn't know what I was going to find. And then the first thing I saw was my son was right there. Just boom. And his eyes got all big. It's like, fuck. Like he knew something was up. And I look at him. But then I look past him. And what do I see? I see her. My ex sitting there with her ex, her baby daddy, before me. I didn't know what the fuck to do or say at that moment. There's all families around and kids. I don't know. I was like, and technically it ain't his fault. He's a member. She ended up showing up there. And what the fuck is she doing there? She blamed, her homegirl was there, but that's a cop out. she knew who she was talking to. So when that happened, she at that moment she recognized me, or she saw me. I saw her, and I just went, that's crazy, right? And I had all kinds of shit going through my head, and I thought, you know what? I don't even know. So I just take off walking back to the car, and fucking, she didn't even say nothing. She didn't follow me, nothing. I was like, okay, bitch, okay. And then I was like, fuck this. Everybody's gonna die. Everybody was gonna be unalived, we'll say. I took off to my kid's house. My kid is legit though. They got legitimate everything. And I go in there and I grab his AR. And I was, you know, just you could put two and two together. I was gonna go back and just fuck it. Everybody, you know what I mean? Like, let's just do this, you know what I mean? I was losing my mind for a second. Well, when I was gonna leave, my son would stop me. He see me. He said, Dad, what the fuck you doing? What are you doing with that too? I said, nothing, I'll be back. Or not, you know, I knew I wasn't gonna be back. But they stopped me. Nah. I don't know what's going on, but you ain't taking this motherfucker right here. Not in the way you look right now, because I guess I look pretty like I was going through it. You know what I mean? I was in the zone. I was angry, but I was ready. I was ready. You know what I mean? I figured this is it. You know what I mean? And I really was. And then my kids started talking to me. You know, they're grown already, obviously, and got their own house and shit. And they're like, Dad, what the fuck? Whatever it is, it ain't working. Blah 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 blah. But I didn't go and talk to them. I just went and snatched that thing and hoping they didn't notice, but they did. Yeah, and so I was like, I left without it, and I thought, well, fuck. I could go back and make a jackass of my fucking self and just, fuck it, I'll go take flight. Like, what's it gonna change at this point, right? They weren't kissing each other or nothing. She was just sitting there, and he was right like next to her, and they were just talking. He was standing, she was sitting, and but still, that was all bad. You know what I mean? All bad. That shit, fuck, I was devastated, to tell you the truth about that. I was devastated, and I've already dealt with this enough with worried about this guy, and then this happens. So at that moment, I get a fucking message from her talking shit. You believe that? Talking shit. She wasn't like, baby, I'm sorry, come back. She was like, well, fuck you, bitch. I'm glad it happened. Da, 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 da. She didn't say bitch, but whatever she did, maybe she did. But she's like, fuck you, glad it happened. And da, da, da. I don't give a fuck. Da, da, da. You don't give a fuck? All right, cool. So then I thought, you know what? Well, fuck it. I don't even want to look at her name on my arm anymore. I went straight to the tattoo shop instead and just covered that shit up. Bloop, bloop. And nice ass tattoo. I covered it up. That's what it does with the big old 2 lines, giant blocked out, you know? Well, after that, like, well, that was that for a minute. And then later on, well, that's the end of that story. Basically, I was going through it. I was thinking crazy thoughts and doing crazy things. I won't take myself out, but I will do something that would end up getting me taken out if at certain times of my life where I've been in that mind frame, state of mind. So, and it hurt a lot. You know what I mean? Like, that's an understatement. I can't really, people would just, you would just have to know, you know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of you know. So, but we all have different stories of how we got done dirty. That's how I got done dirty. And now, as you know, you can see we did somehow make up later on, and she actually cried about the tattoo. She actually cried, like, that's how I ended up with her name again. Yeah, I made that mistake twice. I'm gonna go cover this shit up like fucking tomorrow or something soon. I don't know, don't quote me on that, YouTube. But anyways, that's my story. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much with it. I know there's other parts of, well, how'd you get through it, this and that, but that's how I got. That's one story of about me getting hurt or fucked over. You know what I mean? So what happened to you? Like, tell me your story and let's talk about it. You know what I mean? All right, with that, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna have to come up with a good gimmick, a good like outro or something. But till then, I was like, fuck it, West, hoes no more. You know what I mean? Oh, like I said, yeah, fuck it, just peace.
If there comes a day that I put a bullet in my head, taking my own life, I put one in someone, one in someone, one in someone, one else's one, someone which puts me away for life. Honest to God, I believe down in my, I believe deep down in my heart that you won't feel, you won't feel deep down in my heart any real sadness, or miss me, miss sadness, miss me, any real sadness, or even miss me, just another day. Do you hear yourself? Go tell someone who cares. LOL, you have no idea how much I can't stand being around you anymore. You don't have to test me anymore or call me, it's time to get this shit over with. I'm so fucking bored and completely bored and unhappy with you. You'll make me sick and mad at myself for putting up with you. I'm not doing it anymore, I will make sure of it. Fuck you and the POS that was telling you, so you could use it against me like it's true. I'm glad to be moving forward, what the fuck do you expect? I'm done. If there comes a day that I put a bullet in my head, taking my own life, or put one in someone else's, which puts me away for life. Honest to God, I believe down in my heart that you won't feel any real sadness or even miss me. Just another day. Do you hear yourself? Go tell someone who cares. LOL, you have no idea how much I can't stand being around you anymore. You don't have to test me anymore or call me, it's time to get this shit over with. I'm good, I'm happy and really don't need to know you anymore. You've done enough for too fucking long and I'm like, why haven't I left yet? Or I'm gonna make this decision already. I really don't wanna be with you anymore. I can see myself so much more happier without you and all your shit you give me. This is why I'm saying you get hijacked a lot the way you are. Who the fuck do you really think you are? Get the fuck gone and don't look back, because that's what I'm seriously gonna do. If there comes a day that I put a bullet in my head, taking my own life, or put one in someone else's, which puts me away for life. Honest to God, I believe down in my heart that you won't feel any real sadness or miss me. Just another day. Do you hear yourself? Go tell someone who cares. LOL, you have no idea how much I can't stand being around you anymore. You don't have to test me anymore or call me, it's time to get this shit over with. Lord, forgive me. Bang!